Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of the Weekly Flash for March 25th, 2026. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. First, there is no lunch meeting this week, so if you do go down to the House Hound pub, instead of going right, go left, go have lunch, say hi to Kylie. But there will be no lunch meeting, so that's that. So instead of talking about lunch meetings and whatnot, I just want to get something out that the districts have been pushing for, which is to get everybody signed up to My Rotary. So if you don't know where that is, that's at my.rotary.org. And that is for your, it's got a few different purposes, but some important ones. The biggest one, of course, is that is where you go to do a lot of donations. So if you want to donate to the various, to polio or to the foundation, that is where you go to go in and do your donation. So that's one very important reason to get involved and signed up to My Rotary. Also, you can manage your personal info there, so that's always good. You can go in and manage that stuff. And there's also a lot of learning resources. So especially for some of you newer members or some of you who haven't been in the club too long or are unaware of kind of how things work typically, there's a lot of learning resources, particularly on, how the board works or how the different committees, can and should work. Every club, of course, does things a little bit differently, but there's a lot of really great resources there. So I have posted in the email, if you go back and look, there's a video that was from District 6030, which is Southwest Michigan. So thank you to that district for putting together a nice kind of how-to to get through if you haven't signed up, shows you how to, and a few of the different features that are in there. And another one of the features, actually, I forgot to mention, was there's you can refer people. So if there's somebody you think would be a great Rotarian, regardless of where they are, here in Squamish or elsewhere, you can post that, and they will get in touch with them and try to make them part of the Rotary movement. So that's good, too. Excuse me. So there's some great reasons to get onto My Rotary, but one of the biggest ones for me is the district's pushing. They really would like all of us on there. And they get 100% of the club. I'm not too sure what our numbers are at now, but I'll report that back maybe on a future flash. In addition to that, of course, we've got a number of things coming up. Those are all listed in the email as well. I think the next one will be the Easter celebration, which is not this coming weekend, but the following. I'm not sure why spring break didn't line up with it this year. Seems like a miss by the teachers, but it didn't. So, yeah, that's coming up on the long weekend here at the beginning of April. I think it's on the 4th. So it'd be great to get some volunteers for that. It's a lot of fun. If you like kids, you'll have a good time. They're all trying to put together words. Younger kids learn how to read. It's a really great event. All right, and of course, last but not least, take your bottles and cans back to the recycle depot. Put them in a clear bag. You're limited to the number of bottles. I think it's 12. Everything else, like glass bottles, the rest have to be plastic. But you can fill that bag right up. When you get there, put the sticker on. You enter the code 604-970-5952. Stick that on there, and we get all that money. So please do that. All right, have a productive week, and that is it for me. Ciao for now.